Welcome everyone, this is Clone Alpha. Today I have round 3 from IDC 28. I am up against LiveforLife at the top of your screen, who is playing Light Water Darkness Hydro Hurricane, and I'm at the bottom of your screen playing Water Darkness Aggro. I lead with a turn 1 Aqua Guard, which I can evolve next turn into Crystal Spin Slicer, and he has a Bloody Skitto for turn 2. He plays a Paleolyssis, which gets his Bloody Skitto at 6000 power, which means he can trade with the Spin Slicer. I was hoping to draw into a bounce card like a Unicorn Fish or a Spiral Gate, so I could remove the Paleolyssis and have the Spin Slicer run over freely. But since that didn't happen, I just traded. And he plays Crystal Memory, likely for a Petrova or a Mistrias. And I'm playing the 2 Darkness creatures to build up a board. And now he discards my Lucky Ball, which didn't really do much anyway, since he's at 4 shields. And yeah, he has an extra blocker and a Petrova to boost all the Guardians. Now I can bounce Paleolyssis with Unicorn Fish just to make him replay it and spend the mana again for it. Now I'm thinking if I want to go in, but with a Petrova and Laura Giga on the field, it's probably not a good idea. So yeah, for now I will just build a board and wait for Paladin. He plays Eureka Charger and summons the Paleolyssis again, and I summon another Jewel Spider off the top. And now he plays Hydro Hurricane, bouncing one of my creatures and 3 of my mana. I don't mind this too much because it would be quite dangerous for him to go in aggressive yet, because he would run the risk of giving me another Loco on board or a Spiral Gate to bounce one of his blockers. And now I play a Melnia off the top, which I can use next turn to break a shield and get Lucky Ball's effect online. Playing Falia, getting back the Hydro Hurricane. And now I'm playing Spinning Terror. I have 7 creatures. Okay, so I attack with Melnia, I take 1 shield, and I could put him on 1 shield, on 0 shields actually, but at the risk of losing my whole board. So instead I'm going to attack with Propeller to make him think if he wants to block or not, because he could run the risk of losing the Hydro in hand. That's why I knew he would likely not block the Propeller. So yeah, next turn he can clear 3 creatures on board and all of my mana. And yeah, that's what he does. Clearing all my mana, probably bouncing one of my untapped creatures. I'm asking him if he's not bouncing the mana. because he forgot to target it. But I mean, of course he would want to bounce the mana. And yeah, he kills the 2 tapped creatures. But by doing so he can't really go aggressive yet, because he only has 2 attacking creatures. Now he plays Clone Nightmare, discarding the Unicorn Fish and another blocker. Now I can put more threats on the field. Again, I have 5 creatures, he has 3 blockers, 2 shields. And with Clone Nightmare he discards the Locomotiver and the Lucky Ball, missing just the card that I need to push for game, since he now has 2 shields, 2 blockers, and I have 5 creatures that can turn sideways. So yeah, I'm going in with Aqua Hulkus, Spinning Terror next, and if he doesn't have a Holy or a Terror Pit, it's game. And yeah, lucky for me that the Clone Nightmare didn't take out the card which I needed to push for game. So yeah, now he's going first again. Here I really have to decide. Yeah, I suppose having Spin Slicer on the field. Turn 2 is pretty good, so I can run over most of his blockers early. Oh, and that's a really good discard. But yeah, I top deck another Melia. So yeah, I take out 2 shields, which leaves him on 3 shields, meaning that Lucky Ball is now online. And I'm not sure if I probably should have charged this one, because he has Locomotivers. And yes, I get punished for it. I should have definitely charged it, because now if I draw into Lucky Ball I won't be able to use it. So instead I charged the Aqua Guard. But now I could have had that Aqua Guard on the field instead of having to charge it, so it can be a bait for Paladin later. At the very least I have him on 0 shields. And he takes out my Melia. Spinning Terror on the field. Now let's imagine for a second we had the Aqua Guard on the field, and see if we top deck Paladin at any point. Plays Faliga, getting Energy Stream to draw even more cards. Actually, he doesn't play the Energy Stream, he plays... Oh, and I could have won here if I charged that Spinning Terror, because I would have had the Aqua Guard on the field. And now I have to hold it in hand. Yeah. And now I'm likely going to lose this game. Now I can go in. And reaching Paladin before he takes out all of my shields is highly unlikely at this point. Now he gets even more attackers, even more blockers. Yeah, I'm just gonna play a propeller. Even if I bounce one of the Faligas, he can just get back Hydro Hurricane or something. Plays Miraculous Snare, giving me back the propeller. And there's no way for me to come back. So yeah, he takes game 2. To think that charging that Spinning Terror to be at 4 mana would have won me the second game as well. But now I have like 3 Melnias, so I can go through any blocker. So yeah, this looks like I'm gonna take this game now with all the Melnias in my hand. He probably has, yeah, he has a snare for a Melnia. I don't know why he took so long to think. Here I would definitely... Okay, for some reason I play Aqua Volcus. I would rather... Okay, I can see why, because I'm thinking he will summon Laura Giga and Palolysis, making my Spinning Terror not as useful. Here I'm playing Melnia and Jewel Spider. And I have the Spiral Gate in hand for anything, any blocker he might play. And just plays a Palolysis. Now I can play Propeller, bouncing, and bounce the Pala with Spiral Gate, take out the last shields and finish him off. And yeah, that was round 3 from IDC 28. 3 victories so far. Until next time, see ya.